WRTV Streaming News is sponsored by Tom Wood Group.
I'm Mark Mullins, bringing you the latest WRTV headlines. A host of gun safety bills are on the agenda for state lawmakers starting Monday when the legislative session begins. One bill in the House and Senate would change the legal age to own a gun to 21. Another bill filed by Senator Fatty Cadora would allow local governments to create their own gun regulations. These laws come as community leaders look for solutions. Kareem Hines works with kids impacted by gun violence. He feels the open carry law contributed to youth gun violence in the city. That's why he supports changing the age to own a gun.
I'm glad that there's a light being shined on this issue. I'm glad that there's an increased awareness because right now I think there's a false narrative in our community, and I'm speaking of African American communities, marginalized communities, in our city where kids think that if they're 18, they can carry a weapon.
The gun safety bills were filed by Democrats, but they feel this is not a partisan issue. They hope to work across the aisle to create what they call needed reform. There is now a resource available around the clock in downtown Indianapolis when someone is experiencing a mental health crisis. After a successful pilot program, the city's clinician-led community response team expanded on January 1st. Mental health professionals are ready to respond when someone calls 911 about a nonviolent situation where law enforcement isn't needed. The city says so far, teams have responded to more than 130 calls involving things like mental health and substance abuse.
I really want the communities at home to know that we're available, that they don't have to navigate these hard situations on their own, that there are people that would show up if they made the call, that would want to hear them out. We're not trying to put them in a jail. We're not trying to remove them from their children. The mission is to figure out what do they need so that they can be their best selves.
The program now included in the city's budget, and officials are looking to expand its services to the east side.